What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com. And so far, the Winter Olympics in China have been an absolute and total disaster. But NBC, ESPN, all these different sports networks are too scared to say anything because the mainstream media will bend the knee to China. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what human rights violations we're talking about. You will see these people time and time again simp for communist China. But it looks like the vast majority of people simply are not interested in watching this, whether that's because they're done with sports or woke sports, or whether it's because they don't want to support them being in China. I guess that's up to you, but you can't argue with these numbers. Olympics opening ceremony TV ratings tank, down 43% from last Winter Games in 2018. And I have seen so many people trying to cope with this, saying, well, it's because the Winter Olympics aren't as popular as the Summer Olympics. Well, these ratings are in comparison to the last Winter Olympics. Oh, well, it's because so many people in America, they don't want to watch it because it takes place in a different time zone and it's weird timing and stuff like that. The last Winter Olympics that this is being compared to was in Korea. This is in China. That's not that much of a time difference. You are trying to make any excuse you can rather than deal with the actual issue. People are not watching this for a variety of reasons. Let's dig into these numbers a little bit. The Winter Olympics opening ceremony in Beijing on Friday ended up a ratings dud. The ceremony drew, quote, nearly 14 million TV viewers, according to a release from the network, making it one of the least viewed in Olympic history. Compared to the 24 million people that tuned into last Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, is that how it's said? Viewership dropped 43% overall. Only 8.7 million tuned into the primetime programming with Mike Tirico and Savannah Guthrie, who led the coverage, which consisted of an extravagant display presented by Chinese President Xi Jinping. The audience for the opening ceremony was also significantly lower than last year's Summer Olympics in Tokyo, which averaged 17 million viewers throughout the program. And I will agree with, for the people that want to make that comparison, yeah, Winter Olympics usually don't do as well ratings-wise as Summer Olympics. That's just the bottom line. But when we're comparing it direct to direct, Winter Olympics to Winter Olympics in that part of the world, there's no arguing it. There is no spinning that you can possibly do, other than the fact that people did not want to watch the Winter Olympics in China. Whether it has to do with these athletes and their, the woke propaganda that's been happening with the Olympics, with the American athletes, or whether it's because it's in China and people do not want to support them being in China with everything going on. That's for everyone to decide, I suppose. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know what you think about this catastrophic failure for NBC. They're so busy bending the knee, they won't do anything to criticize China while their audience is fleeing. Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.